Good morning, everybody. We are
on the road again.
119 miles to St. Louis, and then
19 miles or 90 miles.
And then we have to go west or east to Sheridanville or Sheridanville, I think it's called. Hold on, let me put my ear pod away. You guys don't like me with my hair. Okay, so the reason I didn't go live earlier, so we're going to go 2 hours. We're going to go for 2 hours here. The reason I didn't go live earlier because it was pouring rain.
Yeah. You guys
and the windshield wiper was going vlump, vlump, vlump. So I didn't think it'd be a good idea to have the windshield wiper blade was going all the time.
Okay, well you got 4 lights, 4 people.
So, I wanted to go into detail about the love set because there's a lot of confusion about the love set, and a lot of people don't understand the economics, and I like to beat a dead horse, and so I'm gonna beat the dead horse of these love sets, okay? So they made 2,000 sets, okay? That's what I was told by Bo. That they did about 2,000 sets. And of the 600 locations, they only went to 450 locations, 4 sets each. And they put them in stores in September, which is not the greatest time, but and they've had now it's probably about a 40% sell through, which is not great, but that's just because of the time in which they put them in. All right, they just hit the shelves, and a lot of stores they don't have them merchandised correctly. They got them in odd places. They got them in odd places.
Are you still on the road? Yeah.
We're still on the road. We're still on the road. I'm still on the road.
We're on the road.
I should probably, you know what I should do is I should just probably quit the toy store and just go on the road 24/7, but I can't because I have a family. Of course, they would want me on the road 24/7 anyway.
Wait, where are you? Where are we, Dad?
We are south. We are on 44. We are at mile marker 176 on 44 east to.
And we are 190 miles from
St. Louis. We are mile marker 146, heading north, or 76. I don't know, whatever I said.
Oh, do they want to see my cute little bunny?
And we are headed toward.
Look what Dad got me.
They always call when I'm doing a live stream. Unbelievable. Adam texts Daniel telling him I'm on live stream now. They have to call me on my other phone. So we are headed to St. Louis right now. The rain is behind us. We've got not a clear sky. I don't like it's kind of an overcast. Okay, it's overcast. So I'm kind of examining these love sets, okay, and I'm trying to get an idea that so if there's 4 sets and they bought 2,000 sets, that's 500 cases. right?
Huh?
2,000. What's 2,000 divided by 4? Is that 500 cases?
2,000 divided by 4.
Is that 500 cases? Yeah, that's 2,000.
500.
Yeah. All right, so that's 500 cases. And if, let's say 10% had I-wheel sets, 10% of 500 would be 50 sets or cases. 50 cases. And there would be one in each case.
10%,
So that's 500. It's 50, right?
yeah.
So that means there's only 50 I-wheel sets at the low end. Because there's only one I-wheel in the case, okay? And so each store would have only gotten one. And Daniel called me about an hour ago and said, Dad, what should we sell these I-wheel sets for? And I said, listen, everybody wants them. And we're not going to please anybody. I've got one guy that's literally drooling that he is not going to get one. You know? And so, I mean, they literally are, they're rare. I mean, they're not there's not a lot of them, okay? And to make everybody happy, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do it.
You're not going to sell the sets?
No, I'm not going to sell the sets. And
People are going to get mad at you.
we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do it logistically.
So you are going to sell it, but you're not.
And the only way to do that is to put it at a price. Some
Maybe
people,
no pizza for you.
some people say the price should be $450. Some people say it should be $400. Some people say it should be $300. I have no idea. Because the amount of I-wheel sets is so so small, okay, that it's crazy. I mean, we've stopped at least, what would you say, 30 stores, would you say?
About that.
We've stopped at least 30 Loves, and we found 2 sets. Now, I was opening Arbuckle start at $450. Yeah, no, you're about right, Arbuckle, because that's about what it should be. And it's not necessarily I'm greedy. It has nothing to do with greed. Listen, I don't need to buy these. I didn't need to buy any of this stuff. But it's really supply and demand. And that's the capitalist society that we live in, is supply and demand. We just left Buc-ee's, okay? And I was gonna do a video at Buc-ee's. Okay, we just left Buc-ee's about an hour ago, okay? I mean, there's a prime example. I'm literally in a metropolitan area. You would think there'd be enough internet, but I guess not. I guess, you know, trying to do a live stream, driving a car with my iPhone is a little extreme. So whenever I'm live and you send a text message, just so you know, I'm driving a car, I'm doing a live stream, people are calling me and texting me expecting me to answer. I frankly don't understand.
Snuggie said he'd rather pay $450 for the Victory 400.
No, and that's true. I mean, the only reason you're spending that much money for an I-wheel set is because of you just want it. It's why do people spend, you know, $5,000 for a baseball card or a comic book? Okay, you just want to have it. You know, people do it all over the country. People collecting because they want to have that in their collection because there's not a lot of them. Now I'm going to tell you this right now. So I hope everybody's ready for this. Well, because when they come out with the semi set for Christmas in November, those are going to be I-wheels too. So you're going to get two white, or one of them is going to be an I-wheel. One semi is going to be I-wheel. Just going to tell you, so you better be prepared to go ballistic, okay? Believe me, I sold enough comic books. Oh gosh. Why is that going that way? I gotta go to the bathroom and I have to get some stuff. Just so Snuggles is sending me text messages every second. Literally every second. Like I'm going to be able to read those text messages. I give up sometimes. I just wonder why I am doing. And I'm not going to make anybody happy. I've got 10 people that want those I-wheel sets. So how am I going to do that? Oh, but Bryan, I'm your most popular customer. Oh, Bryan, I've been buying from you the longest. Oh, Bryan, we've been in business the longest. I tell you, where do you go from there, baby? So how am I supposed to get over there to get onto exit 189? How did I miss that? Unbelievable. I don't know what to do about the internet. It's just so I don't know what to do about the internet. It's just so screwed up. And I just missed that exit. The Loves exit.
There's the Loves.
Am I still live? Are you watching the live or not?
I am.
Well, then why do you have your computer? If you're not going to be on that, I need the thing back up here then. Get it back up there. You're supposed to be watching it.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're on the computer.
Yeah. Watching it. Now you can see your store right there.
about a 10-second delay. Well, let's see, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock Ohio time. I'll be hitting Ohio in about 4 hours. Why did they divide this highway? I will never know. I missed the exit that I wanted to get on because they divided this and they didn't provide a way to get to the exit. Oh, that was real stupid. Unbelievable. So, let me make something very clear to you people that are watching me, okay? If you want me to engage in your conversation, you really have to be 7 words or less, okay? 7 words or less. Because when you make 1 paragraph sentences, I cannot read them in the time that YouTube then it basically goes away and it starts a new text message. It has to be 7 words or less, or 1 sentence of 7 or 10 words at most. If you have a sentence that's 5 or 6 lines, that's a paragraph. Okay, I don't need a paragraph. I'm not reading them. I can't read them. I can only read 1 sentence of 7 to 10 words. Now, you can write all you want and it will just go right by me and I'll have no idea what you're talking about. Now, there's a guy behind me on a motorcycle that wants to do 150 miles an hour. Okay, and he's going to get himself killed if he doesn't stop getting on my butt. Okay? Unbelievable. I'm just going to pull over because I don't want him even near me. Watch, he's just going to come. Look at it. Right there. See that? Look at that. Right there. Unbelievable. I'll show you to you. He's a crazy nutcase. And he's going to get himself in trouble. Unbelievable. You got a semi that's in his left lane. He doesn't need to be... Oh my gosh. So you can write all the long sentences you want. But if you want me to read them, he couldn't read the first half of that. No, because it only gives me 7 seconds to read. Now, if you want to believe that, you're going to get me pissed off. And I'll just shut the damn thing off. There, you got me mad. Unbelievable. Hello. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes I just want to, goodbye. Oh, oh my God, yo, later everyone. Oh, now everybody's leaving. Unbelievable. Now everybody's leaving. Okay, now why are you stopping right in the middle of the highway? What are you doing? What is it with people? Oh my gosh. I don't understand it. I really don't. You do not stop in the middle of a highway. I give up. I give up. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna crash. You're gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. I lost my marbles. I lost my marbles. This guy is texting me more than he must be sending a message every second. Oh my gosh. I give up. I give up. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I need to figure out. I wanted to stop at that gas station, but dang it. I bet you that had an eye wheel. See, the fact of the matter is, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I think a lot of people think that I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. A lot of people think that it's not like I've done anything in my life. I wish I could read these. It's just so, the traffic is just so heavy right now, and people are just all over the road. I just don't want to read anything because I don't think I can. 3 words or less, guys. Okay, that's funny there. Oh my gosh. And number one, I cannot see from my glasses to my screen. I cannot read the text messages. Only if I take my glasses off can I read them. So now I'm driving without my prescribed glasses. Arbuckle. The fact of the matter is that Bryan is clueless. Ha! Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Arbuckle. Unbelievable. Arbuckle, how many retail stores have you opened and closed? Pick up a set or 2. Well, first of all, the word 2 is not T-O, it's T-W-O. You bozo. My gosh, you guys can't even read. Okay, now see, that went away already. Okay, so when you type a text message, it will stay up there for about 7 seconds. Thank you, Arbuckle, for telling the truth. Okay, now it's gone. It only stays up for 10 seconds, all right? And so if I don't read it in 10 seconds, when you don't, it auto truck something, that was too many words. I'm not reading it anymore. You guys talk to one another. I think you guys just like to talk with each other. You don't listen to anything I say. I don't think anybody cares what I say. I don't know why you guys watch then. The rain just keeps raining. I give up. Full of baloney. No, thank you. Rain in Spain. The guy sends a message every. Okay, so Kathy said hi, dear David. Mom said hi. Can you wave to Mom, David? Wave to Mom.
Mama? She watching?
Yeah.
Mama.
Does anybody care? No, nobody. See, I'm now 87 miles to us. We drove till about 9 o'clock. I found a sleep in. I've always stayed there. Keep going. Come on, Tinker. my gosh. How we got believe mom in the picture. See, now I can't read that. All right, it stopped raining right now. Reconnect. Reconnect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live. We're live now. I'm going to do the test. It's the 5-second test because it's about a 5-second delay. Yes, I have no idea what he yesed about. Snuggles has some serious kinetic issues. Snuggies and my wife. My wife is from Connecticut. You two would get along with each other because you're both from Connecticut. Crazy. All right, what food places are up here? We got McDonald's. We got Dottie's, Subway, Del Taco, Sonic's, Arby's, Mo Hicks. I've never heard of Mo Hicks. You got Donald Trump 2024. I don't see. Okay, so let me give you something. All right, let me give you an antidote here, okay? Stay away from crap food. LOL. Food time to get serious. All right, so I want to tell you something, what I've noticed. Okay, so I have been on the road now for a week. I have visited, I've gone from the East Coast to the West Coast. All right, I've looked at the sides of the road, both sides of the road. I've looked, I watch. I've been in towns. I have not seen, I'll be honest. I've seen one Harris Wall sign. One, just one. All right, only one. Just to update, this is an update. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock Ohio time, and it's 11:15 St. Louis time. I got up late about 7:20 this morning. I overslept. David is, they only had one queen or king bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're live. We're live now. So Jesse just sent me an image, which I can't see because I'm driving. How much is the I-wheel set selling for? I think we've got them on the website for $179. If you're a club member, you get them for $169. Listen, guys, you know what? I've heard all plaints, and I'm really kind of tired of it. You know, if you don't want to buy one, don't get it. But please do not complain that I have them for $179. I mean, I did not need to buy these, but there are a lot that would love to have one of these sets. Okay, now if that person wants to drive around the country and trying to find one, that's great. But I'm already driving around the country, and so I'm picking these sets up for my customers, for people that would like to have a set but doesn't necessarily have the means to drive around the country. So if you don't like it, that's not my problem. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. Okay? But don't complain about it, please. You allowed to make a profit your business. Yes, I am allowed to make a profit, because if I don't make a profit, I'm not in business. It's called being out of business. Believe me, there's a lot of people that don't know how to run a business. I mean, I have one problem in running a business. Okay, sometimes I overbuy, and that can be a problem. Now, I never necessarily had that problem at Young's Newsstand. I did pretty good when I had Young's Newsstand. I just got tired of it. I had some employees that I didn't like, and I wasn't great at firing them. Now I'm better at that. I would fire somebody immediately that's giving me a problem. Anyway, plus I wanted to do something different, and that's why I opened up. But you know what? Everything's got a divine providence, because if I didn't open up Rarities or work for Rarities, I would have never worked for Irwin Toy, and then I would have never got laid off, and then that, and I wouldn't have then done this. You guys would have never heard of it. Look at that, Trump 24. The sign is about as big as a semi. I'm telling you guys, I know some of you are not going to want to hear. No signal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're about a minute behind. I just lost half of my customers. Well, we're about 30-second delay right now. We're a 30-second delay.
My friends invited me to play airsoft, so I just bought my first airsoft gun.
I don't know what happened, but the internet around here stinks.
This is so nice. So ready? Airsoft brand. My friends invited me to play airsoft. My friends.
People lie when they don't get both of the lots. "74 miles until Interstate 70. We're going to be hitting 70 across. Because then we're going to head south to get into Louisville. Baymont by Wyndham. 5, 4, 3. It keeps shutting down. Can you please turn that down? Can you please turn that down? Oh man, got terrible internet, guys. Terrible internet. Terrible internet. Absolutely terrible. I'm surprised you guys can see me to begin with. Now we've got only 17 people watching. I thought I'd have more people watching, but you know, when the internet's not very good, people don't want to watch this when there's no internet good. They just don't want to watch it. They literally don't want to watch it. Okay, now I'm really going to be able to read that. Chucky B just wrote a paragraph, and I'm not going to be read one word of that. I'm sorry. It's so funny how you guys do that. Like, and nobody can read those. So, you know, how many did you go to McDonald's for lunch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I haven't been to McDonald's in 1 year. If somebody super chats me $30, I will go to McDonald's. And I will critique my meal in front of you and tell you everything wrong with it. Does anybody want to do that? Because I'm not going to spend my own money. I'm not spending my own money going to McDonald's, I'll tell you that right now. If somebody wants to send me the money where David and I can go to McDonald's and I will give you a critique on how bad McDonald's is, then I'll do that. All right? So I'll leave that up to Super Chat. Super Chat Cash. Super Cat Chat. I went to Popeye's Chickens. Get a free meal. Popeyes, I haven't seen a Popeyes around here. Popeyes does make good chicken. I like their coleslaw. They got good coleslaw at Popeyes. I tell you, the orders keep coming in at Young's Newsstand or Protinkertoys.com. They just keep coming in, one after another, one order after another. They just don't stop. That's pretty awesome. I just love it. All right, so we're coming up to McDonald's. It looks like nobody has helped David out, so we do not go to that McDonald's. Nobody has super chat us any money, David, so I'm sorry we can't. You're welcome. Thank you very much. So nobody super chat us, Dave, so we can't go to McDonald's. I didn't really want to go to McDonald's anyway. So here's the problem with McDonald's. I know that if I go there and tell them, let's say I ordered a quarter pounder. First of all, the burger is not going to be cooked how I want it, number one. I'm going to tell them, listen, I want it fresh beef, mustard and ketchup, mayonnaise only. Well, number one, they'll score too much mayonnaise. They'll score too much mustard. They'll just overdo it because they're pissed because I asked for a fresh beef. And then I'll say, I want fresh fries. No, I won't get them. The fries will be lame. The only thing that will be correct is a Coke. That's the only thing that will be correct is the pop. That's the only thing. The only thing. We got Sonic's, people outside at Sonic's, Walmart. We can't go to Walmart. There's no way to eat there. We got a Lowell's or Love's. Now we're getting into St. Louis area. We're getting into the St. Louis area. We are 65 miles, 1 hour. Well, actually, 45 minutes. 45 minutes, baby. 5 minutes. So Jesse and Mandy have been sending pictures of their babies back and forth all day long. I'm telling you, they're obsessed with images. Now Lawrence and Daniel. Lawrence and Samuel. I've swapped their names, so whenever Jesse says, Sam, no, I said, that's, see, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. They've literally haven't stopped sending pictures. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Well, there's signal loss. He keeps dropping. And I keep losing all my customers. I don't know what to tell you. I keep losing a signal. How about Ryan complain about wrong orders? Well, you know what? Here's the situation with wrong orders. We are not Amazon. I do not have a $1 billion computer system. I don't have $1 billion drones that pick up the product and pack it. I am a small mom and pop store. And that's just the way it is. So here's a guy that wants to do 90 miles an hour. Well, how can you be driving? How do people drive 55 miles an hour on the interstate? I never can wrap my head around that. How do you drive 55 miles an hour on the interstate? That's one thing that I just can't get my head around. I just can't. It just does not compute. We're about a 10-second delay right now. About a 10-second delay. I'm almost to St. Louis. I'll be there about 12 o'clock. Not until we pass into Indiana do I get Eastern time. Can you imagine this country before they had the time zones? I always thought about that. You know, how do you set the clock for California? Is it 12 o'clock in California and 12 o'clock? And never could get that. one thing that shows about waste is where they have rest stops both sides of the road. Rest stops should always be in the center of the road. You would save money, and everything is in the center. You don't have to build two facilities, you build one facility. That's an efficient way of spending your tax dollars. But when you waste it, you put two, it's like at the Ohio Turnpike. They have two service stations on both sides. They should have one in the center going right through the middle. Waste of money. Waste of money. Terrible. Just terrible. I almost clipped that truck. Oh my gosh. I'm just not doing very good at driving. So nobody... Wally's. Oh, Wally's. That's another big... Wally's is another huge... fill your tank at Wally's. 36 miles. Wally's in St. Louis. Wally! Chucky's. That would be cool if they did a set at Chucky's. We got another McDonald's. Does anybody want to buy lunch for David and I? We got 1 mile to a McDonald's. You have 1 mile to a Super Chat is $30. Now, there was a time, bell tower right there. I'm tired of the internet constantly going on and off, guys. Tired of the internet constantly going on and off, guys. I mean, we only have 15 people buffering, okay?